The Evolved Mega Knight is finally out, so in today's video, I'm going to be playing 3 games with the Evolved Mega Knight. Each game, I'm going to be using a different variation, and I believe that all 3 of these decks are going to be pretty solid. Now, if you guys heard my last video, I talked about the Mega Knight Evolution is free if you guys play enough games and collect enough crowns. I actually ended up buying it, though, because I wanted to create content with it, so I didn't want to wait and grind for 6 days before doing videos on it. So I guess I'm kind of a pay-to-win scrub now, but at least I'm not a mid-ladder menace, so a lot of you guys won't have to worry about facing me in mid-ladder, but you'll have to worry about all the other people unlocking it for free. So make sure to try to get it yourself if you're able to. We're going for the E-Spirit here. The Cannoneer pairs very well with the Mega Knight, in my opinion, especially in this specific variant we got here, because we have the Mother Witch as well as the E-Spirit and the arrows, which are all going to be great against these baity cards that the Cannoneer maybe on its own would struggle against. So we're going in here with the Ram Rider Mega Knight, and of course the Ram Rider pairs very, very well with the Mega Knight. Great combination, and already a fantastic start to this match. Forgot if I already said this, this guy's probably using Elixir Golem for sure. I don't know if the Cannoneer one-shots that wizard. If it doesn't, maybe It doesn't. I should have maybe zapped, because then we would have gotten to the Evolve Zap next time around. And look at that, we already have the Mega Knight in cycle, because it's a one-cycle evolution, which I think contributes to it being very strong. Now, this dual aim pressure might be kind of obnoxious, so we're going to have to see how this goes. Maybe have to utilize our Mother Witch here potentially on top of the Night Witch bats, and it is going to push back the... Oh, we got to go for an E-Spirit here to protect the Inferno Drag. Very important. We ended up doing that, and look at that. Bro, the animation is just so goofy, I swear. That is just ridiculous. It's just continuously knocking back the Elixir Golem. It just jumped in front, or it went backwards, excuse me. Yeah, those backwards. And we're going to go in here for a Ram Rider. And yeah, it looks like we're going to be able to... It looks like this is just going to be a pretty easy game 1 over here. This guy is struggling. And I think we'll go in for a Mega Knight, same lane as the Elixir Golem. We just got to watch out once again for the Skelly King in the opposite lane. But I think we'll have a Ghost. We'll be A-okay. We're going to go Arrows here. And then we'll get an Evo Zap going on top of the Wizard, and that is going to kill it. I was about to say Evolve Wizard, but I realized it was a regular Wizard. Go Inferno Drag here on top of the Skelly King. He's getting desperate, goes in for an Elixir Golem with the Skeleton King. Evo Mega Knight is going to clean everything up really nicely, and just like that, that is going to be a nice and easy Game 1 win over here. The Evolved Mega Knight was going ham on top of the Elixir Golem. I didn't realize it was such a good counter to it, but it is. And the Mega Knight already decent against an Evo Mega Knight even better. Here we go. The second Evolved Mega Knight deck I'm going to play is this Mega Knight Bait deck. I'm sure you guys have probably seen this a lot. It was played a lot traditionally with the regular Mega Knight, and it is still very good with the Evolved Mega Knight. In fact, I actually think it is better and combos with the deck very well. I saw some people high up with it having success, and once again, the Cannoneer is being used in the deck because you have a lot of baity cards in the deck, so you're easily able to deal with people's baity cards with your baity cards. And I just think in general, you're going to see the Mega Knight a lot with the Cannoneer over the Princess Tower. And the Mega Knight already jumped on top of his tower, and just like that, we're off to a pretty nice start this match. Now, I don't know what this guy's using. Another person running the Evolved Wizard, definitely not going to be E-Golem, especially with the other cards he's used thus far. Likely, this could actually be a Mortar deck. You don't typically see the Evolved Wizard with Mortar, but from what he's played so far, it would probably make the most sense because he's got the Goblin Gang as well as the arrows, and I really don't know what else it could possibly be. That's kind of why I think that is the case. So let's just go in for the Evolved Mega Knight here very aggressively. I feel like it's not a bad play at all, especially in single. And look at that, it's knocking back the Skeleton King, and oh man, I mean, that's pretty good. The only thing is, though, I just spent a lot. We're going to have to go for an Inferno Drag on top of this Mortar. It is going to lock on. This Cannon Cart's going to be problematic, but let's get bats going on it. And I think we should still have the lead even after that Cannon Cart locking on. We're still in a really good position, as you guys can see. So not super concerned. And it is going to be Mortar. So I guess I did guess correctly on what it is. We are going to have to zap here And I'd say let's just get a miner going on top of these goblins. Maybe we need to go spear goblins here to help out. Somehow, some way, the cannoneer locked on the wizard instead of the bats. So that was really clutch. I was positive it was going to. Oh, wow. He just went for a defensive miner. I don't know if he's going to be able to get something down. Oh, it is. He did just get into doubles, so he was able to afford it. Bats coming in here. He's going to actually go in for a mortar. Let's get a Inferno Drag on top, and then let's actually get some pressure going here, and then maybe go in. Let's evolve zap this. Boom. And that miner's going to get some good damage, and then we should, yeah, be able to take out the Skelly King there. And things are looking pretty good, I have to say. Cannot complain. Keep up the pressure here. He's going to go for the wizard, get a miner on top of it, and then this is going to force an additional response out of him because the wizard dies, as you can see. Keep up the pressure here. The fact that he's only got arrows, I feel like we can really take advantage of that. As you guys can see, one of the bats even ended up connecting there. So this is just looking better and better for us at this point. In fact, let's go in for a Mega Knight here in the back. He's not really going to be able to go Mortar because I just played a Mega Knight, so I feel like he's just in general in a lot of trouble right now. We just go in for a Zap. He goes in for a Mortar in the opposite lane and then follows up with a Cannon Cart. Wow, very, very aggressive on his end. We do got to watch out because he's probably going to... Wait, let's see. I think let's just zap the bats here. And, oh, nice, nice, nice. Okay, I was a little worried, but we're fine. Whew. And here we go, guys. The third Evolved Mega Knight deck I'm going to be playing is actually with the Evolved P.E.K.K.A, believe it or not. I saw someone really high up with this deck. It was actually Anaban, and I thought the deck looked really fun. So the last deck we're ending with is it's a bit goofy. Evolved P.E.K.K.A, Evolved Mega Knight. Same deck. I mean, it's weird, but some people were thinking it's something that could actually work, and we're going to be putting that to the test now. Now, my cycle's a bit wonky. It's kind of actually very disappointing I don't have my P.E.K.K.A in cycle, because had I had that in rotation, definitely would have gone for it there. Same lane as his P.E.K.K.A, and it would have been great, but we had to do this instead. But that works. I mean, we got the Cannoneer. Again, Cannoneer does pair better in this deck. He's got the E-Wiz, so far it's kind of looking like a P.E.K.K.A cycle deck in a way, because he's got the P.E.K.K.A, the Ice Spirit, the Skeletons. I'm actually really confused what this is, but we got a Balloon coming in here. Maybe he's got a NATO. Does he have a NATO? Yeah, he actually does. Okay, so I don't even know what his... Maybe he's using P.E.K.K.A Loon as well? I really don't know. We're in for... Wow. Wow, Graveyard. I'm going to have to zap if he freezes, otherwise we just do this. It's a bit of an overcommitment, but I think it's okay, because I got my Evolved Mega Knight in cycle, so I probably can defend what he does, although P.E.K.K.A's pretty good against the Evolved Mega Knight, but if we have our tower helping out, I'm thinking we should be okay. This is a hard matchup. I have to say, this is a very tricky matchup. I don't know how we're going to be able to win this, but I'll do my best. That E-Wiz I actually think goes in front, which is very, very good. That's going to allow me to defend significantly easier than if that stayed behind, because that just gets taken out. And I think, oh, I mean, I don't know, actually, that knocking it back isn't very good. We might have to pressure him just to kind of make sure that he's unable to support the Evolved P.E.K.K.A too much. Like, he's going to have to spend a lot for... Let's... Oh, shoot. I thought I just froze, but I actually NATO'd. That was... Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Alright, let's zap the... Oh, that is yucky. That is yucky. Oh, my gosh. That's a lot of damage. Holy guacamole, that is... It's over. It's over. Yep, it's over. Oh boy, let's get out of this game. Yeah, it's never been more over. Alright, well, sometimes you end on a loss, it happens. Hey, I mean, it's the name of the game, right? You win some, you lose some. But hey, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe if you guys are not subscribed already. You can use creator code BOSS to support me in any Supercell game. give these decks a try. I think they are good with the Evolved Mega Knight. Maybe not the third one. I'm kind of doubting the third one now, but definitely the first two. And thanks again. Until next time, guys.